disruptive behavior, such as fighting, throwing objects, using improper language or gestures, entering the court or interrupting play. Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to eviction and possible arrest. Season for any violations to these rules includes usher, security.
At guard, 6'5", number 1.
They say revenge is a dish that's best served cold. The good, young, we all grow old. In a world where you never defeat you, and if he cries wolf, you can never believe him. Easy to say, so they say. Be a good boy, Johnny. Don't you ever play with? So they say, so they say. You gotta crawl before you walk and walk before you. So they say.
And welcome to 2K Sports for another. You know, on paper, this looks like a lopsided matchup, but anything could happen in the NBA, Grant.
That is the truth.
Checked in for Phoenix. And a switch here also for New York. MP's checked in. And MP has made his goal clear. He has his sights set on beating the top teams in the league, because he knows to be the best, you have to beat the best.
And some would say, careful what you wish for, but he is undaunted, embracing the challenge and saying, I want all the smoke.
On the floor for New York, Mikal Bridges is out there with MP. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Hart in at the power forward position. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. The Knicks, one of the top defensive teams in the league, and it starts in the paint. Coach Tom Thibodeau said, quote, we've prided ourselves on having a tight shell. We've got great rim protection, guys who take charges, and we're aggressive on the ball. Guys, great defense has always been Tibbs' MO.
And nothing has changed now. Thanks, Allie. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. A different look for Phoenix. Plumlee's checked in for Nurkic. Dunn comes in for O'Neal. And it's Morris in for Jones. Allen outside. Pocket 4. Pass to Dunn. Hey, expanding his range. The rebound by Shamet.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Achua's checked in for New York. Jalen Brunson comes in for Shamet.
Checking in for the Knicks. Precious Achua.
Here's MP.
Jalen Brunson.
The kick out to Brunson. Gets the 3 ball to go. Brunson's got 13 now.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
Suns trail by 10. 23 seconds left in the first quarter here. Here's Booker. He hits the back iron and sinks it. He's got 10.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
And he makes it.
What a finish by MP. He just finds a way to convert through contact.
Now Booker. The 3. The shot, no good. It's been all about Jalen Brunson for the Knicks. He dropped 3 threes in that quarter. They haven't found an answer for him yet. We'll be right back. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play. But this one has been one-sided so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for New York.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And I've also really enjoyed watching them hit the boards, specifically the offensive glass and how they've capitalized on that hustle.
So on the floor for the Knicks. Miles McBride is out there with Achua. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's MP in at the shooting guard position. He's got his first free throws of the night right here. Ever since Phoenix changed ownership, they've been all in on winning now, Richard.
They've traded a lot of picks away and young talent to assemble a team of superstars. Some of the best shooters in the history of this league. And they were willing to go deep into the luxury tax to sustain it.
Here's Booker. MP with the block.
Yeah, phenomenal block. By MP. You just can't afford to throw up anything weak around him.
And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
MP drives in. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Suns trail by 14. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here's Morris. Achua with the rebound.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Here's MP. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. And for an update on MP, let's send it over to Allie.
Well, here's what MP had to say about facing one of the best teams in the conference. Games like this are bookmarks, he said, potential moments when the big picture unfolds. We want to have our hands raised at the end of these chapters. MP sure knows how to set the stage, BA.
Oh, yeah, sounds like it's going to be a real page-turner, Allie. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. And they've been winning at a high level this season. Most games not even close. Their point differential is sky high.
Yeah, a lot of their games have been essentially over by the third quarter. Blowouts, big margins, really astonishing the dominance they displayed over the course of the season. I'm not sure we've ever seen a team so consistently dominant.
Nurkic is checked in for the Suns. Jones comes in for Morris. Josh Hart's checked in for New York. Mikal Bridges comes in for McBride. Nurkic against Robinson. 6 to shoot. They need this. Good work defensively by Robinson.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Brunson passes to Hart. Shoots over Booker. Misses off the right iron.
Well, some trips you get the shot you want, it just doesn't fall. I'd go back to him in that area on the floor.
You know, Booker gets a lot of praise for his scoring, but how about his skill as a passer, Richard?
Oh,
And so it's New York. They're feeling great. A 21-point lead. Defense is setting the tone. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
And we direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot line. They're measuring up the shot. 2 minutes.
The Western Conference winner, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Little love going to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, just another big-time talent hailing from Canada. Has great length for his position.
And now, how about that first half? Talk about a dominating display for the Knicks.
I'm guessing my buddy over here loving it. They were forcing the ball into the paint with excellent.
Glad you could join us.
Just about ready for... Making a switch here. MP's checked in.
Get him, MP. Your time.
Towns a screen on Booker. And he lobs it up. Oh, Beal picks his pocket. Foul called on MP. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
That's number 4 on him. He's still got a little wiggle room, but if he picks up a 5th, that could be a problem.
Dunn, he's checked in for Phoenix. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Mikal Bridges checked in for Anunoby. They've got Devin Booker. Also Tyus Jones out there. Yusuf Nurkic is out there with... He's checked in for Dunn. A big group substitution here for New York.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Knicks.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
Man, this is a nice victory for them. It's win number 14 of the year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And what a huge performance it was for Jalen Brunson.
He was just dropping dimes left and right out there. Any opening that the D provided, he exploited it and found his teammates.
So on the floor for the Knicks, Mitchell Robinson is out there with Precious Achiuwa. Then there's Miles McBride. Then it's MP. And it's Kolek in at small forward. And the foul called on MP. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game.
That's a tough walk back to the showers. I'm pretty sure he'd like to have a couple of those plays back.
OG Anunoby's checked in for New York. Payne comes in for MP. There's 48 seconds left in the final quarter. Booker, good. And so New York takes this one by a big margin. A statement road.
Way to bring the effort tonight.
MP, look, I love you, but you gotta play a little more disciplined on D. You're way too important to foul out like that.
No excuses tonight, because I know you didn't go out last night. Objects in motion, stay in motion, as long as they...
Welcome, basketball fans. It's Saturday afternoon, and you're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris. And on paper, Greg, this might seem like a potential blowout, but anything can happen in this NBA.
Kevin, we see upsets happen all the time. It's what makes the sport great. You can't take any team or game for granted.
And now, the New York Knicks starters. You've got Josh Hart. Jalen Brunson out there with Bridges. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Anunoby in at the 3. Here's Bridges. A rebound by the Jazz. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last match. Making a switch here. Sensabaugh is checked in. MP's checked in for New York. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Well, being able to finish through contact, essential for MP. No one going to make it easy on the interior.
Doris, when you think of the Utah Jazz, where do they fit in a very competitive Western Conference?
Well, think about it, Kev. The Gobert and Mitchell era was successful, but they couldn't get to the ultimate prize. So then you trade those two players away, you get a load of picks. This is the direction you've chosen, but now it's going to take some time and some patience.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
There's a lot to deal with when you're talking about Markkanen. This guy is skilled at 7 feet, can put it on the deck. This guy's just a very difficult guy to guard.
That free throw good for Markkanen. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Well, guys, Lauri Markkanen had said all along he was content to stay in Utah. And after signing a contract extension, he remains with the Jazz. He turns 28 in May, so he's just entering his prime. There's plenty of runway left if the Jazz think he can guide them back to the playoff mix. And with the timing of when Markkanen signed his extension, he is not trade eligible during this season.
Shams, we really appreciate the update. We know how detailed you are. Thanks so much. Now let's go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Will Hardy.
Now, we both had the same topic, Mikal Bridges, and the impact he can have on a game. Coach told me he's someone we've talked about for sure. We can't let him out-hustle us. That's when he does the most damage. Let's see if they can match Bridges' energy. Guys?
Thank you, David.
Oh, that was a great effort defensively. Get a hand up in the face of the shooter. It's so important.
Trains it from beyond the arc.
You can see MP just looking to continue to refine that three-point shooting.
Poke loose. And MP throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.